You okay over there?
Yeah. Taking its time.
Oh, you're doing it now. Let me know. Let me know.
About 30 minutes.
Did you go out? Well said.
Hey, you studied standing. No. Happen to like the new project.
Well, oh, yeah.
Okay. You guys ready? You ready?
Yeah.
Good evening. Welcome to the agenda meeting for November 19th, 2024. Please rise to salute the flag.
United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Councilman Morton,
Here.
Councilwoman McMahon,
Here.
Councilman Niles.
Here.
Supervisor Molina.
Here. Okay, we will open the floor to the public for anything on the legislation part of the meeting or resolutions that are in here. If anybody has any questions on them, they can talk, but just on the resolution, just litigation, just for the part of the rules, no personal stuff in them about the town. So with that, Lori, you want to read the first one?
Proposed resolution, pay the bills of the 22nd abstract of 2024. General fund vouchers 4113 to 4138, $21,820.71. Highway fund vouchers 4139 to 4148, $52,960.96. SW1, which is the Lake Luzerne Water District, vouchers 4149 to 4152, $8,307.42.
I make a motion.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Hearing none. Proposed resolution authorizing Supervisor Merlino to enter into and execute the agreement with Warren County relating to solid waste, construction and debris and recycling disposal and hauling.
You all got that in your packet, you know?
Yeah, we
Okay.
went over it.
Yep, you did.
Last time. I'll make that motion.
A second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Hearing none carried. Proposed resolution to authorize Supervisor Merlino to enter into and execute the annual agreement with Barks and Rec and pay the administration fee of $2,500.
You
I'll
don't
make
know
the
what
motion.
that is, right?
Mhm.
And that went up quite a bit this year.
It more than doubled,
Yeah, went up quite
Yeah,
a bit.
their cover letter said they have to
Yeah,
but their
upgrade because of the state.
but they do a good
laws.
job.
yeah, but their actual fee schedule for all the different things they do didn't go up very much at all.
Yeah.
But it was mainly the administration fee.
A second.
Who made the motion? I'm sorry.
Dan.
I did.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Hearing none carried. I just added this, the proposed resolution to set the year-end town board meeting. Because we kind of need to get it on the schedule and get it up on the website. We normally do it the last week of December.
I'm looking at a calendar. Looks Christmas is a Wednesday.
Yeah. So we could do it, I don't know, Thursday or Friday,
So our regular meeting.
or you could do it,
The
well,
3rd and the 17th.
Now we gotta do it later.
later.
yeah, not that early because
That's fine.
it's to pay all the
Uh,
rest of the bills for the year.
I think.
You could do it on the 30th if you wanted to.
What day is that for?
Monday.
That's a Monday. But
Or
then we'll
the
be
30th.
back
Hmm?
for the organizational meeting a couple days later, right?
Yeah, I mean, you could I guess you could have them both. I don't know, could they combine it as one meeting? Sure could. We could. Do they need a resolution for that?
What would we
Year-end
combine
meeting?
it for like the 1st or 2nd? Or
No.
Gotta go
They
get-
don't need a resolution for that. They
Yeah,
just have to
you have
notice
to
it
do the
that way.
closeout before the end.
Right,
Why don't we do this then? It's just a suggestion. So our meeting would be the 17th. That's kind of early though.
You'd have to do it the following Tuesday.
One,
Which is Christmas Eve.
No, that's because, I'm
yeah, you
sorry.
can't do Christmas Eve. You want to do it the 23rd? At 4? It's a Monday? Or you can go to the 30th, which is a Monday at 4.
I could do either.
I prefer the 23rd.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd kind of do a little bit.
23rd
Yeah.
at 4?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. And also, I was thinking if you wanted to set the organizational day meeting. Like for the 2nd at 4 o'clock, which is a Thursday.
Yeah, that's good. You, if it's all right with you.
What
At
time?
what time?
You want to do 4? Organizational day?
Can we combine those or no?
Usually
Right now.
organizational day is its own
Yeah. We gotta
Okay.
go
meeting,
over
because you
all
set
the-
all the salaries, all the
salaries, so
policies,
we'll-
etc.
You remember that?
Yeah.
It takes a few minutes to get reports from
It's
everybody.
about an hour-long meeting just to do all that.
Okay.
There's a
So,
bunch of stuff we have to certify, right?
are you gonna wait
Yeah.
for?
When did you say, Lori?
Do you want to do the 2nd, which is a
Thursday,
Thursday?
4 o'clock.
4 o'clock?
I'll say yes. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. I could
Everybody
do
good
that.
with that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. Are you okay with that?
1,
You-
2,
do you need to be there?
25.
I don't know
I
if you
can
even,
be.
okay, but do you have to be?
I don't think so.
No, okay. So, all right, so we'll set organizational day for January 2nd at 4. Okay, and then you're just on to discussion for resolutions for December 3rd. So we'll have minutes and bills.
Um, I'll bring the donuts and a box of candy. Can we get caught up a little bit on minutes?
Yeah, I've been working
I
on
know
water.
I-
Yeah, I
I know
know.
you guys are busy, so I
Yep.
hate to
No,
push.
we'll be caught up. Plus now we're getting our new stuff, that software that's gonna help us too.
Okay.
So,
Thanks a ton.
um. So what any other resolutions you think you guys need for December 3rd?
No, I mean, we could always change it. I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't have any other resolutions. I do.
Oh, wait, before I just turned the page.
Mhm.
We got that proposal from Buildings and Ground about putting that heater in,
Mhm.
$3,185. That heater's got to go in one of the back building at the Buildings and Grounds to keep that big front end loader warm. But once it gets cold, it's stuff to start. And that's there's a garage to the right of where all those containers are for the ones that, there's a building to the right of it.
Mhm.
We just want to put that portable heater in there. It's propane
You
operated.
know how big it is?
Hmm.
BTUs?
I don't know. I don't know if he got the BTUs
No, it's
on
not
there.
on there.
It's same one that's in the Buildings and Grounds up on the ceiling to keep that room warm. And it's being done by the same proposal from the same Chuck Heating that has a contract to keep up on all our furnaces and our air conditioners.
This is below our threshold, so we don't have to bid it. I
Right,
can tell
right.
you that
I really don't have to bring it up.
being an old HVAC guy, that's a reasonable price.
Yeah, well, we didn't have to bring it up because it's under that 5,000
You're
anyway.
just
but-
letting us know.
But I like everybody to know what we're
Yeah.
doing. So we don't have to have a resolution, just everybody approves it.
So you're gonna go ahead with
We're
it.
gonna go ahead with it. Is that okay? Okay. Basically, that's all I have.
I'll go next.
Only-
You'll see in your packet, that we got 5,000 Sierra Wood Foundation.
Make sure you say that loud so everybody hears.
Yeah, we received a check and notification from Sierra Wood Foundation. A check for $5,000 for a playground. And the cover letter on it says that if we raise 5,000, they'll give us another 5. And we're already at 2,500
We're
on
halfway to that,
our small donator board, so That's good news. Mary, I know it was last minute because we got this morning, but did you look at this agreement? You okay with it? Okay,
You just have to use money for the purpose.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Use the money
and I think it says by signing the check, we agree to the agreement.
when you deposit it, yeah.
Yeah. So everybody's all right with that? I had a phone call. I had a Zoom meeting today with the Lake Luzerne Association, and they're planning their events and monitoring stuff for 2025. And they came up with an idea that I kind of like, a lake day. The idea is real early in development. Right now, it's not exactly known what it'll mean, but last year we had students involved. They did readings, little kids were at the library and gave out toys that kind of are lake oriented, and they worked with the high school. They had 6 or 8 kids that came over just about every week that we monitored. One of the kids, I believe he would be either a junior or senior this year, wants to do a poster for that big conference we go to over Lake George, that they have a poster room where you do an exhibit. It's mostly college kids. This kid wants to do a poster for that about monitoring lakes and stuff. So the whole thing last year is kind of taken root. So we're dreaming up this idea of a lake day, kind of like a little fair, maybe in the Butler Park or something, but we'd have exhibits, we'd have balloons, we'd have hamburgers, we had speakers, and we would take people out on boats and they could scoop up microscopic stuff and look at it in microscope. Whatever ideas tend to stick. So I'm just telling you that I think we're going to try to pull that off next summer. If you got ideas, that'd be great. If you got any ideas of who has time and expertise to sort of organize something like that, that would be a big help. Anybody. I went last night to the Warren County 2040 public format to work on the new county comprehensive plan. And it's pretty much real similar to what we did. Not only is it similar in terms of how they're gathering stuff, they expect to have the draft. You remember, Gene? I think it's in February.
At least, yeah.
Because they've been on it for over a year.
The latest March, I think they said.
In case you hear it, I want you to hear it from me. I asked one question, and you'll get a charge out of this. I told him, I says, we just finished ours back in June of last year, and the first thing Gene and I looked at and says, oh, all we got to come up with is 15 or 20 million, and we can do all this stuff. So I asked them if it was part of their scope to put ballpark prices on it, on some of these recommendations they're making, because the price of the recommendations may change the priority. Granted, a lot of the priorities are interconnected. You got to do number 1 before you can do number 2. But with us, the playground was like our 3rd priority, but we stumbled across a grant and got it. So the room was dead silent after I said that. And the short answer was the contractor says, no, it's not in our scope, but prices on these things. So I had 5 or 6 people come up to me afterwards.
Oh, okay.
So anyway, I was there last night looking out for us. Ron's not here. One of the people at that thing asked me last night when I was talking about our lake activities, they wanted to know if we had a person supervised wash station at the lake. You bring your boat out, there's somebody there to make sure you wash it, make sure you. So that's something that's going to be discussed in the future. Obviously, the answer is no. But we're trying to figure out where's that milfoil coming from. We don't know. It's not coming from the northern lights. That's all we know.
Well, we do have a hose there, right there. We don't have
Yeah.
a manned person, but we do have a hose for them to wash off their boats.
Yeah, it couldn't be
Right
any
by
more,
pull out,
couldn't be any more convenient.
yeah.
Is there any signage?
Yeah.
Where the hose is?
It's-
Yeah.
It's right
Yeah,
there, right
yeah.
at the bottom of the ramp.
Is that the only place you can actually put
That's the only place we got water.
Okay.
Well, we got water in front of
It's the only-
us.
Only way- I mean, anyone can put a kayak
Yeah.
or
Yeah,
canoe
like,
and
yeah.
from anywhere.
it's the only public one, so to speak.
So it's not really something that you can enforce.
That's part of the motivation for this lake day is education. Most of the conferences we go to, that's the first thing that comes up. People gotta be educated.
Do you have
The
a,
short answer to your question is, oh, no, it'd be easy to dump in someplace else.
Yeah, but there's not, unless they're private, there's not really anyplace else. If they can put a boat in.
It's pretty easy to put a kayak in down at the other beach,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
but that's a legitimate concern.
is there a day in mind for the lake day?
No.
No.
It just, the idea just popped up this morning.
It might be good to incorporate that cardboard boat race with that too.
That came up,
Yeah.
yeah. Do you know, are they gonna do that again?
Yeah, they already have a day selected. I don't
They
know what
do?
it is off the top of my head. It's sometime in June though.
Okay, yeah, it was June last year.
Yeah.
I think the reason it popped up this morning during our Zoom meeting was because we kind of thought it was a good idea to incorporate that. You know, maybe one would be in the morning, the other be in the afternoon or something.
Yeah. Well, you have a lot of kids, get them involved, you know.
Yeah,
That's growing a little bit too.
Yeah.
that's fun.
And you all see the letter from LaVerge. We don't have to take any action on this. We do that on reorganizational day.
That'll be Monday. And I am gonna request that, well, we go into executive session after this meeting. So keep that in mind.
Anybody got anything else? You just want to mention what you wanted, why you came today, just real quick. And then we're gonna close the meeting for an executive session. Hmm? Oh, I'm sorry.
Dane was gonna talk too.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I'm meeting with Jamie about the website on Monday.
I was just gonna ask that question.
Yeah, the changes that she's gonna go over all the
Has she
that
got
stuff.
any part of it done so we can look at it?
I don't know exactly where she's at, so that's Monday afternoon. I'm meeting with her.
I'm sorry, Karen, I,
Exactly what that
That's
is.
okay. I'll be quick. We're gonna need a resolution at the meeting in regard to the zone change down at the Cirillo and property and the Luzerne Market property. We have a public hearing on that at the regular meeting to change the zone to completely Hamlet commercial on those two properties. I also would like a resolution to excuse two members of the zoning board of appeals from their education requirements for the year. One of them is a new member that's only been on the board a couple months, and the only opportunity that was available to her, what she couldn't take advantage of because it was right at the start of the school year. She works for the school and she could not take the time off to go then, being at the first part of the school year. And the other person had his training scheduled, but he had to go in for emergency surgery on his face and did not make the training. So I had two out of both boards. And I would like, I talked to the attorney about it at the last,
Can I interrupt you for a second?
yep,
Can we do that right now? You all right with that? Fine. I'd like to make a motion that we waive the educational requirement for
Sonia Harris
Sonia Harris
and Michael Bordeaux.
and Michael Bordeaux.
I'll second it.
For this year.
For this year, correct.
All in favor?
aye,
Opposed? Hearing none carried.
The other, you should have all received a copy of the appraisal from from the folk school of the property down there. That's going to come up into discussion at some point. That's not what I do, but something that you will be working on. And I had distributed my October report to you late, but you should have had it by now. If you have any questions, just contact me. And that's all I have.
all right, anything else? Lori, you have anything?
Have anything?
Attorney, you have anything? So I don't miss anybody?
You forgot me,
Hmm?
my shelf rhythm.
Would you like to, do you have anything?
I wanted to ask about, the man
Mm-hmm, that's mandated.
that's tomorrow.
It's Thursday. It got
It's
changed to
Thursday.
Thursday.
Okay, it's Thursday. Oh, you say it's on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Is that gonna be here?
Yeah.
Yes, right
2
here in this
o'clock.
room.
How long
Think
did
it-
that usually go?
About an hour.
Not even, yeah, if they show you a film, we all answer questions out loud together.
And all of our local comedians take the
Yeah,
stage.
yeah.
If for some reason you cannot attend in person, you can do it online and submit your certificate to Colleen.
Yeah. All right,
Mhm.
anything else?
Well, I just did it, so I mean, that's, I know. For the
Oh,
county, so I didn't
And
know.
for the county, you already did it? So I
I
don't
mean, I
know,
have no problem doing it again.
yeah.
That's it.
They should be able to provide
was
you
gonna
with a
say-
certificate, though.
You got a certificate, right, from the county, then you got it. 'Cause I think
Yeah,
I
'cause
got
we
it.
have to do it twice, right?
Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah, just provide that to Colleen, I think you're fine.
All right, anything else? Quickly, wanna just,
Sue Oliver, President of the Luzerne Historical Society, and we are just getting ready for our annual meeting tonight. And I just wanted to keep you all up to date as to what we're all about and what we do. That's it. That's all I have to say. No.
Thank you.
Thanks, Sue.
Thank you, sir.
thank you. All right, we have to make a motion to move into executive session.
Yeah, I'll make that motion for the purpose of
You know, say
discussing.
the word.
One thing, I did make a mistake in my report, so if you'll tell me what it is, I'll know you read my.
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta go to school, huh?
So I make a motion to go into executive session for the purpose of discussing employees. We will not be making any decisions immediately following the executive session. We will adjourn our meeting. And at the board's pleasure, I would like to ask Matt and Karen to stay.
A second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Hearing none carried.